Hi, Alan. So I brought my new bike here today for you to fit for me. This is the first time I'm doing a proper bike fit. So can you guide me through?
Yeah, okay. So we'll be using Red 2 Premium,
Okay.
the latest Red 2 product in the market. So it will measure we will do posture assessment, 3D reading, capturing, then we adjust. Then
Alright.
you'll come out with a report. Then we discuss with you. I think the end result is the same as any system, is to make you feel comfortable, make sure you don't get injured.
Alright. Okay, what do we do first?
So we do posture assessment first.
Alright.
But before that, I need to key in all your data first.
Alright.
Okay, so we're going to do feet, then sit bone, then after that posture assessment. Left foot, on top. Yeah, on top. Then sit front a bit. Yeah, okay, then capture. Right leg. Step on it. Capture. Yeah, so I will check your arches myself.
Oh.
So your arches is high lah, confirm.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good lah. So what I want to do is always to also physically check. Okay, now sit bone. So I want you to sit here now. Okay, so it's 103,
Okay.
which is 10 cm lah.
Okay.
Oh, so this is your sit bone
Okay.
width. Okay, so sit bone width, it also can come out, determine that how wide your saddle is.
Okay.
So if you sit in the wrong width, if it's too small, then you have a lot of pain.
Okay.
If it's too big, then you have a lot of rubbing.
Right. So with this, should I take one that is smaller than, or just about the same?
So you plus 2 lor. So what you call that? 10 plus 2, 1 cm each. So it's 12. But nobody produce a 12. Very rare you can get even a 13. So the normal size start with 140, 143, 142. Okay, so now we need to check all the posture. Okay. Do you have any pain here when you ride bike?
No.
No, yours is very little.
Okay.
So pain is an indication.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's no pain doesn't mean it's correct. But measuring is very little of pronation. Your one has very little, almost close to 0.
Okay.
So it means your feet is quite flat,
okay.
which is good. The common problem is
a bit tilted.
Yes, tilted, which is 80% of our population. We are tilted, even me.
Okay.
So the wear and tear of the shoe you look is outside.
Hence more pressure is on
yes.
Okay.
So you use wedging to counter. Or the worst scenario is custom made insole. Okay, now we do rear structure first, which is you face the wall. Yeah. So we look at your rear structure, which is your leg. So you do have a bit of like that. It's not straight.
Yeah, a bit bold.
Your weight is not entirely flat here. It's a bit here.
Okay.
But it's very mild.
Okay.
Yeah, very mild. Okay, now we look at your pelvis. Pelvis means you're here. Okay, we're gonna see is it level. Turn around. Touch the floor. So you can touch the floor.
Cannot.
Okay. So it's good enough. As long as over the knee is good enough.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, this is under my feet. Under personal training is no good. Not good enough. Okay, go down. Okay. So we also check for scoliosis. Don't have. Okay, can. Okay, now we're going to check hamstring flexibility. Okay, relax. Okay, so in PT form is like that. But yours is really here, which is not too bad.
PT form, okay.
I mean, it's okay, it's pass.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Range is okay, also pass. Okay, so ankle, I need you to do down and up. Yeah, go down, then up, down, up. Okay, full range.
Right side.
Yeah. Then come up, one more time. Then come up, one more time.
How low I need?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the other leg. Okay, up, go down. Okay, one more time. Okay, good. So, good news is you are doing this straight. Knee alignment and toe. A lot of people, when they do this. So it means it's compensating. Means the glutes are not strong. You go down. So the reason why I don't tell you because I want to see how you do it. Because once I tell you, you will compensate.
My conscience will be on that.
Yes. So the good thing is it's very stable. Everything is very stable, which is very good. Okay, so now we look at your spine. Okay, so what we're looking at is any deviation like that.
Oh.
So far don't have. Quite neutral. You have a good curvature here. Yeah, so it's good. So you have a natural spine.
This feels like
So happy,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than an assessment. It's more like an exam. Wow.
Exam,
Yeah. Pass. I'm so happy.
Okay, lift up both hands. Yeah, come down. Lift up again. Okay, this is you check your shoulder ROM, range of motion, which is full. Then we check your scapula, which is your shoulder blade. What we are looking is winging. Winging means the shoulder blade is like this.
Oh.
This is not good. So it's okay. Okay, now we will check leg length discrepancy. So lie down again. Okay, so bend both your knees. Yeah, bend both your knees. Okay, lift up your butt 4 times. 1. Okay, up 2, 3, 4. Okay. This slightly longer.
Yeah.
But it's not a lot lah. So
Yeah.
there is maximum half a cm.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so in serious case, right, if the leg is shorter, you affect the leg that is shorter more, which is your left sit bone will hurt, left back will hurt. Okay. But if nothing really hurt, means your body is able to compensate. Okay. Which most of the time can. But some very serious one, they will have all these symptoms. Yeah. Any pain so far?
So far, no. So this one, when the first time I put on the cleat, then I start to realize that the pain was actually more on the right. So maybe I was, because of this length discrepancy, the saddle height was more catered to the left leg instead, perhaps. That's why that's why I had the pain on the right. Then I try to adjust it a bit, and then so far it's okay now.
Okay. Yeah. So we check the hips. If the hips are tight, there will be a gap. So there's no gap. And when we check the quads, when we do this, the quads tight, it will not reach. And the other thing is when we hip is tight, when we do this, the hip will move. Oh. So far it doesn't move, which is good. It's good news. This guy got a lot of good news. Yeah. Wow,
flexible, like okay. 38 years old.
Like the perfect body. Any lower back pain?
No.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, so now what we do is we will do on the bike already. Okay. Let me see your shoe first.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you did this yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, any reason you do like that?
Like what?
Like all the way down?
Because from what we know is that it's better to have it lower than more front, so that it's more stable to start with, at least for a starting point. And then that's the only consideration.
We call mid-foot setting.
Oh yeah.
So mid-foot setting, your biomechanic change. So when the cleat in front, which is true, the pressure is more in front. But why is it good? Off saddle is very fast. Power output. Okay. Off saddle, because you do this, so you engage your calf to pedal faster. But once you're like that, you are like seated better. You also can power up, but not as fast. Okay. But it's very stable.
Oh, so you mean the acceleration speed, that the power to
slower. But the power is the same. Right. So we call seated sprint and standing sprint. Okay. Depends what kind of rider you are. Of course, engage the calf less is better, because once your calf cramp is game over already. Right. And calf is a small muscle. Right. So it's good when you stand, but you cannot stand the whole 200k. Right?
So it's ready for that short burst of sprint. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, pedal. So first we will do toe alignment. Your hips like to go out when upstroke.
Upstroke.
Yeah, when upstroke, right, your leg like to wing up.
Wing up.
That is when I do posture exercise, I realize also. So when I move
wing means I open.
Yeah. So it could be hips, tight hips, but so you want, you can stretch more on the hip flexor. Yeah, this one also a bit outwards. Yeah, a bit outwards. Okay, come down. I will see I can do any more adjustment. So what we want is to push your shoe outwards a bit more. Okay. So we see still can or not. When I do this, your shoe will go inward. So I do this. Then that's why laser is the most basic thing we need to do. But of course, nowadays software you don't need laser, but laser will let me know like how much I need to compensate before I put in all the setting. Okay. I like to do my manual fitting first before I put computer. Okay. Yeah.
So your computer is more like a check to confirm whether your manual fitting is on the point.
Very experienced fitter actually don't need computer. Computer is good for dynamic movement. Yeah, because my eyes cannot tell me, oh, you're how many degree. I can tell you more or less it's correct. Then I use 2D to measure. Dead spot, all these I cannot measure. Only computer can. I always tell people the less thing we adjust, the more important to adjust. Because some people will say, yeah, why need to do Bikefit? Nothing can adjust, what? Yeah, so they live with it. But when you have only so few, the more you need to adjust. Yeah, because anything you do affect everything. Yeah, so the clip position will affect your knee. This way, is you get knee pain because it's not adjusted. Then seat height also play a part. You have pain here or you have pain here, it's the seat height already. Then of course the seat tube will depend. You have groin pain or yeah. So these are very, very little thing, but as a fitter, I can really tell you what's wrong, what's right, what's wrong, what saddle is suitable, not suitable. Yeah, I think it's minimal, not so bad. Yeah. Because very bad, I'll ask you to change pedal.
Change pedal to make it more
speed play. Speed play has the widest stand.
I see.
So it's up to 6.5 cm, which no pedal has. It's so long.
So what you are seeing is this line.
Yeah, now you close your knee. You pedal, then you close your knee.
Then I come out.
Upstroke, close the knee. That's what we want. This is what you want.
So,
but of course now you got laser, so you go outside no laser, you will.
Right.
Okay, yours is not very serious. I've seen those very serious one. So those very serious one. So click position, right? There's two ways we do it. One is neutral. Very rare people internal rotate. So more like people external rotate. Because that's how they walk. So, but you cannot do too much external rotate because you have heel rub to the crank.
Yeah, correct.
So the only way to play with will be length of the pedal spindle, which in serious cases we will recommend to change. But yours is not very serious.
Okay.
Yours probably another +4 will help. +4. This is the Shimano, right?
Yeah.
So Shimano has a +4. Yeah, but usually I tell people if you want to settle this, just change to speed play. Because +4 is only +4, like half a cm. Then if it cannot, then you already +4 somewhere, like no solution already.
Okay.
So speed play, you can buy the 65 or 59. You definitely will solve. Because if it's too long, you can move your shoe inside.
Okay.
But you +4 already cannot means cannot already. Of course, you can do on your body, but it takes a lot of time. Like you need to stretch or you need to strengthen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your hand pressure? 1 to 10.
Now,
yeah,
I feel like it is about 7 or 8.
7 or 8 means high.
Higher.
So high hand pressure. Okay, so this called what we call a COP center of pressure, means how are you seated? Are you seated 80% here, or now you're not? Now you're like maybe lesser here, but a lot of weight here. Yeah.
Okay. When I'm pedaling, I feel like it's more of like it's maybe less, so 60, around 60. Yeah, but if I'm not pedaling,
more
then it will be more.
Yeah. So anyway, it's wrong. So you should have more weight on your backside, which is 80%. Then here about 20%, 30% max. Because now you're fresh. Imagine you ride 100 already.
Yeah.
You will have even more numb hands because you're tired already.
Yeah.
Okay, so come down.
Okay.
I'm gonna adjust your bike. So we're gonna adjust the saddle slightly forward so that the pressure, the gravity and the thing will change, and you will sit more here. So just now it's positive. Now it's 1.5. I put it at 2 minus 2 degrees.
Okay.
So once it's sliding, you must let me know. Means there's too much weight.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, can move. Okay, now I move half a cm. We try. Because what you want is to get the pressure correct. Once you move excessive, right, the hand pressure increases.
Right.
So once you meet your sweet spot, your hand pressure increases. So I move 5 mm forward.
Okay.
Tilt a bit.
Yeah. I feel the tilt.
Do you feel your hand pressure lesser? Pedal.
Okay.
I can stop pedaling also
Okay,
and see. Now you can see slightly bend your arm, slightly bent, which is the good thing because your tricep and your core is working. Just now was slightly this way.
Yeah. Actually, now I feel more more weight on the saddle. In fact, yeah.
What's the number now? 1 to 10?
For the hand, okay. Now for the hand is about 4.
4. Wow, 4 is
4
good.
or 5, 4 or less than 5. Yeah, definitely less than 5.
I'm going to move one more time. Then you let me know.
All right. Now I feel like about 30. Yeah,
30,
around there, yeah. 30,
okay.
40, yeah.
Okay.
So
Wait, I'll measure your knee angle. Give me 6 o'clock. Yeah, too low. So you can see the band is quite big. So this is about half higher, half cm higher.
Yeah, feels the hand is lighter lah.
Lighter. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So you can see the number coming out means it's connecting, it's doing its job. So this side, right, has more issue. You can see it's like that.
So I mean, ideally it should be in a more straight line, like that, more linear lah.
Yeah, correct. Knee flexion, maximum flexion is like that. So knee flexion is up. So you go higher than what you usually do, which is 114, you're 116, 116. So the good news is quite balanced. The bad news is slightly out, but I feel it's okay. So the other one, knee extension is going down. So going down, maximum is 43. So you have 43, 41. So you're within range. So this saddle height means is okay, but can go a bit higher. But it's on the safe range. So now what we do, I'm going to zinc your bike. Means I'm going to digitally map your bike.
Okay. Okay, so I'm done with the feet already, and so here was the things that I have gone through. Basically, to start off with, before I even start the feet, I told Alan that I want to get into a performance kind of riding posture because I want to get more out of this bike, So that the objective has been made clear and known to Alan, and he actually asked me what is the current problem, and through what I've told him, in fact, the biggest problem that I faced before the feet was that I have some pressure on the hand, and it was on the scale 1 to 10, it was almost 8 kind of pressure. So that was all the information I've told Alan, and then he did his magic. So Alan, can you tell them what you have done for me to make this bike more comfortable and more aggressive for me now?
Okay, so basically, the COP is wrong, center of pressure, which is the weight distribution of the rider. So what we want is the rider weight mostly to be here, at least 80%. And that's where we adjusted the saddle position. So most of the weight will fall here, and that's why his hand pressure decreased. And once he's comfortable, is better. Because no point you're very fast, but you got numb hands. Then you cannot brake, cannot change gear. So this is the number one thing. as an experienced fitter, my style is I like to adjust the saddle first rather than here. And anyway, nowadays the bike, there's nothing much you can adjust here already. So everything is the tube of the saddle, saddle height, saddle position. Then what we did also is on the cleats. He did a good job by moving the cleats backwards to get a better mid-foot pedaling. But I realized he did not open up so that the shoe can go further away from the crank. So he get a better knee-to-toe alignment. Yeah. So this is what I did. Saddle height, saddle tube, cleat adjustment, and he feel much better. Although these are very little things you do, but road bike is like a sports car.
Right.
And anything you do will affect. Just the tube a bit, you will feel hand pressure, you will feel your body sliding. Just the tube up, you feel numbness on the wrong part. Right. So it's important to get it done better. So in next time when you come for refit or whatever, you want more aggressive, then we will start lowering here and probably move a bit here. But he has to get stronger first. Like his body is used to this position first. That's what I always tell people. Get used to the position first before you can go to more aggressive position.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And also before I come here for the Bikefit today, I was actually expecting like a lot more time that I'm going to spend on the bike, and we're going to do a lot of things on the bike. But indeed, when we were here, there were a lot more steps other than me just mounting onto the bike. The initial body assessment, the posture assessment, it was very detailed, and I didn't know that I have to assess myself so much before I can even hop onto the bike and get things done on the bike. So a lot of things to consider, and you even found out that my leg has got a little bit of different length, and a little bit bold. So everything, all these details actually go into the later part when Alan actually adjust the setting on the bike for me. So I was kind of surprised that we need to spend so much time, on those details as well. Yeah, so that is actually quite eye-opening. And yeah, we also use all the sensor and text to get a really good, and it's really amazing how the sensor can actually map up the bike, in such a short time. So wow. Yeah, that is cool. So Alan, how will you assess my riding posture? Is there any tip that you want to give me after this fit? How should what should I pay attention to at the end? When I'm riding this bike now, and if I want to reach my objective of getting more performance out of it.
Okay, so the number one thing is go and ride in a short ride first, like 50, 60, okay. Go on, or even shorter. Then you progressively lengthen the distance. Then I think most important, if any sharp pain, just come back for refit. Any things that are not used to it, just get used to it. So sharp pain, immediately stop and come back to refit and see what's the problem. Okay. Then once you're ready, because your body will get stronger, your tricep will get stronger, your core will get stronger, then the time you feel that, this position is too easy for me, I want a bit more aerodynamics. All right. Then we start to lower, we start to play around with a more aggressive setting. Okay. But I always tell people, ride first, then we zheng later. There's a lot for me today, and thank you very much for fitting this brand new bike. In fact, this is the first time I did a bike fit. Okay. And it is so extensive and so detailed. So I'm really happy, and thank you very much, Alan. No, I'll be coming back again when I'm more fitter, more flexible. Okay, see you. Okay, thank you.